Hello. Hi, everybody. It's lagging like crazy. The flavors are melting on my tongue. The other thing is, I try to change some things on OBS so that my microphone quality is better, or some shit. Because I rewatched a little bit of my stream yesterday, and I was like, oh, you can barely hear anything I'm saying, but it might have also been because I wasn't really talking much and like not clearly enough or not closely to my mic, because I am very close right now. I'm very close to the mic right now. Is this loud for you? Because, oh my god, I can hear my voice so loudly in my ears. Anyway, we're gonna play Stardew Valley for a little bit. Because I just have a lot of thoughts right now, and I was like, okay, if I already have this many thoughts, why not like just voice them? Why not just like record them? Why not just stream whatever? Because I was already also feeling a little bit bored, and I was like, "Ah, yeah, I should do something. Um, I I thought like maybe I should do some co-working. Because right now I am making a lot of bracelets, but honestly speaking, I've been a little bit indecisive about my bracelet making, because I don't know. Mm, Maybe it's just because I'm so overwhelmed by the choices that I have right now, but whatever. Uh, yeah, it's just like a lot of things going on. I was actually also thinking about um streaming like a more of a podcast episode today, but then I was like, maybe it's better if I play a game while talking about stuff, which I don't know is going to work out because the stream is very laggy, very laggy. And not only is it very laggy, um, yeah, it's just very laggy. Yeah, anyway. Um, my god, this is horrible. Like I see it on my screen, and I'm like on my phone screen, and I'm like, oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, let's just get into it. I haven't played Stardew Valley in a while, and yeah. Anyway, listen, my name for me, it's so weird to me when people call me Hori, or Horizon. I do prefer Horizon, like a whole. I know it's a long name. Um, I do prefer Horizon rather than Hori. I know Hori is also a name, in a few other languages. Um, but for me, it probably feels weird because usually when I play games, I have different names. I have like at least three different names for myself. So it's kind of weird to have like Horizon like this rather than the name of the farm. And honestly, I think I might be doing it like this. Usually, I have three names that I call myself, and it's okay. Let me do my farm first, okay? Stay tuned to see. Oh, sorry, that was too far. That was too far. Yeah. I mean, I guess I do like my name. It's not like I don't like it. Oh my god, it's lagging so badly. I don't know why some games are so much more laggy than oh other games. Like the game yesterday, it was fine, but now this is giving me a headache. Oh my god, whatever. You will never hear what I'm saying or anything because it's like keeps like cutting out. This reminds me. Listen, I love spider lag. They're amazing to utilize that. Anyway, so back to my name. Usually, my name is either for games and stuff like that. I use Hestia or I use Alice. um, I think like yeah. Let's just use Hestia, honestly. Whatever. The reason why I have so many different names is because why not? And also because I'm like, yeah, I feel like this is more of a, I don't know, but I'm also like Hestia. Does Hestia, or is it like Hesta? You know, Hestia. Or should I just do Alice? I don't know, guys. I don't. I feel like doing Alice. Because, listen, I actually would love to do some VTubing as well. Okay, because I think it's fun to have it's like a costume. I love it. So, yeah. My favorite thing. What's my favorite thing? My favorite thing. Listen, entity, but am I gonna do that right now? My favorite thing is it. Okay, fine. I will put entity in. And okay, no, maybe my favorite thing. New things. Booga booga bow bow, booga booga bow bow. Entity. Right. Uh, my animal preference. I do I want a cat? Do I want a white cat or an orange cat? Or do I want a dog? Dog. I always have the cats, honestly. I would love. I don't know why, but I feel like a white cat. Also, is this? I never know. Is this a guy? No, is this right? Okay. This is the same thing that happens to me when it's about like glasses. I don't ever know the difference. Like it doesn't matter how many times somebody tells me. I don't ever know, or if I look it up myself, I don't ever remember the difference between nearsighted and farsighted. Because in German it's different. It's like kurzsichtig und weitsichtig. So I just yeah. Anyway, I don't know why I'm struggling with this stuff. Yeah. So we're gonna. Why am I? Why am I even going through this? Alien. Should I? Nah, come. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Hair. I love me. Some. Wait. God, the screen is so small for me. Just a moment. Oh god. Because I need to remove the dock. The OBS dock. So that I can see the screen a little bit bigger. Listen, I don't have a monitor, okay? Don't cry about it. Because I'm already crying about it every day. Anyway. Oh, no, stop. Yeah. Okay. My hair. I don't. I love this hair. But this is also cute. And I like. I love being in like. Ooh. What's this? do I want that? Do I want? Oh, this is cute. Seems cute, like a side swept thing. I mean, we are at the farm. Would like my hair to be closed in a cute little hairstyle. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I personally don't like it having my hair right in my face every time I work. Because it's like super overstimulating to have it in your face all the time. Yeah. Anyway, this is shirt. What shirt? We're gonna do something cute. The sailor one. Does it look sailor like? Oh, the heart is cute. I got my eyes. My eyes. Tough choices, guys. Tough choices. Fashion, okay. Oh my god, this reminds me. Oh, I love playing like on Girls Go games and stuff like that. I mean, I love playing on these sites so much back then. Oh my god, that was so fun. I miss that. Maybe I should do that because then I don't know if that still exists because I remember there was this entire thing about Flash games being removed and stuff like that, which my heart hurts. Removing Flash games, damn, why? I kind of liked it. I guess I'm gonna go for the hard artist. Seems cute. Pants. I want a skirt. Skirt. Accessories. Oh, okay. It's just. Do you want accessories? Do you want glasses? What's this? I don't know. I would like to have nothing. I don't know what the other accessories are. Okay, literally nothing. Do I want a white cat? Or the black one? I do want my whatever. Eye color. Eye color. It's not like I see it anywhere. Eye color. I want it to be purple. Like this. Like that. Hair color. Hair color. Okay. I want it to be. I want it. I want a ring. Big shiny diamond. I don't know the text. I tried. I really tried. It's so laggy. Holy. Now it's settling. I think it's a bit smoother now. At least I would say so. But I know if you're watching this and you're in the comments, let me tell you something. It's lagging really hard. I want Alice to have like usually hello. Are we feeling blue? Are we feeling starry blue or light? I kind of want something like this. Or are we? I want my purple. or my pink? What should I do? Listen, if I ever do like a VTuber thing, uh, whatever. I want. I want something light, actually. Maybe like a light purplish, like a lavender, like this, or okay, whatever. I can't really see it anyway. No, I'm not satisfied with the color. Maybe something darker. Okay, fine. I'll give up. Maybe. Maybe. Should I? Oh, I changed the eye color. Oops. Should I do a blue? Yes, I will do a blue. like that. Oh my god, it's lagging. Oh my god, it's them. The pan color. I want it to be, honestly, I would love like a like a cute red skirt. I don't know why. I just want a cute red skirt, a little bit darker. Okay, what type of farm do we want? Standard farm. Do you want a riverland farm spread across several islands and scenic riverbanks? Fish are more common here than usual. You start with a fish smoker. Forest farm, the woods limit your farming space. However, the bounty of the forest is nearly at your doorstep. Hilltop farm, rocky terrain, and a winding right river make it difficult to design. Yeah, whatever. Wilderness farm. There's plenty of good land here, but beware at night the monster come out. Four corners farm. Okay, wait, I don't need that. Beach farm. Good foraging and fishing in tons of open space. Sometimes supply crates wash up on shore. However, sprinklers don't work in the sandy soil. Meadowland farm. It's not the best for growing crops, but there's a chewy bluegrass that animals love. You start with 2 chickens. I'm feeling this one. I'm feeling the Riverland farm. I want enough. I wanna. Oh Gott, die Steuerung. I like a ring. I like a ring. I like a diamond ring. Grandpa. Grandpapa. Oh, I just saw the whoops. I just saw the corner. I want you to have the seed envelope. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Grandpapa, now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing empty. I can read emptiness. When that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. To be make the music a bit low. X years later, Georgia. This is like I think my third play like game save. So I never actually saw that we were working at Georgia Mark. I never realized. Life's better with you. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, wow. What? I love how small we are. You remember these fat ass PCs? Yeah, I remember them, okay? Yeah. Dear Alice, If you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Horizon Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you honor the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Oh, it's so laggy. It's so laggy. It's so laggy. My stream is so behind than my game. Oh my god, that's so bad. Like it's like several minutes behind, guys. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but it happens. Whatever. Maybe I should just treat this like a whole YouTube video in the first place. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hi, hello. You must be Alice. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there with what is happening? He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over there, over here. If you'll follow me. This is Horizon Farm. Exactly. Yeah, what does it look like to you? What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. Oh god, sorry. It's like going crazy right now. And here we are, your new home. It's fine. I'm literally playing Stardew Valley just because I want to have something in the back playing while I'm talking. So this is not a proper gameplay. Okay, don't see it like a proper gameplay, please. Simply because it's lagging like crazy too. So, like, yeah. The new farmer. Welcome. I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a goat house, very rustic. Ooh, I never played different maps from my different runs. Like I only played like one time. Sorry. I only played like one time. Actually, yeah, like multi, and then I started a new farm because I was bored with the same farm that I started my entire first game with. But yeah, rustic. That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt though. Rude. Don't listen to her, Alice. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Huh. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Dun, 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 dun. Also, oh my god, I had such a beautiful experience at like the Stardew Valley Symphony Orchestra concert. It was so beautiful. My god, it was so beautiful. I really like orchestral, instrumental, like classical little type of music. I love it so much. Like it really warms my heart when I see people play these instruments and then play it together with conductor and stuff like that. Oh my god, I just love it. I love it so much. And like hearing, like properly hearing the live vocals of this instrument played on its own and all together is so different each time than when you hear them through your like through like an track through your speakers and stuff like that. It's so different. I love it. I love music so much. That's it. Period. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Oh, my finger. Wow. Ooh, ooh, look at us. Cute with the skirt, the top, and the hair. Cute. Why is it showing me how? Weather report. Welcome to Kozu 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Nice. Fortune teller. Welcome Wildwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Listen, also, if you don't believe in this, stuff like the stars influence certain things, the moon, the sun, just in general the planets, literally there's a reason why like astronomy is also there. It's like science. You understand that, right? It's like still science. Like yeah, there's also like the spiritual aspect of that. I'm gonna crash out, but like it's still important to sometimes think about that because sometimes certain things really are out of your control. Like if especially if a collective feels a certain type of way outside of like political things, like there's like some ring to it, right? Oh my god, this okay. Recently, okay, wait, recently, okay, this is where recently I was wondering what it meant that I seem serious and meticulous, right? But the thing is that these traits of mine are shaping the way I work with the world and my heart. So not just these traits, but I mean, like these traits. I mean traits. Sorry, traits or something else. Um, just they just have kind of walked into my field of view again. And the fact that people oftentimes a bit too complacent or a bit too dismissive, like with certain degree of devaluation, devaluation. Oh my god, wait, devaluation, is that how you devalue, devaluation? Yeah, that's right. When talking, like communicating, connecting with people, like the question arises oftentimes whether or not you have been like that or I have been like that. Well, like just sorry, just a moment. Welcome to Living of the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all on the snap. This one's for all of you greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting on your first harvest. Yeah, in this package. Parsnips. Sorry, my microphone was like a bit crazy right now. Receive 15 parsnip seeds. You receive 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Thank you, Lewis. Oh, we got a model ship. What? Wait, I don't remember the. Ah, okay. God, I don't remember. I haven't played in a long time. Okay. Oh, I never played with the other maps. Look, there's the fish smoker. Fish smoker. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, it's like it's so like. Whoa. What? I never had a map like this. What do you mean? What? What? Okay, wait. Oh my god, it's lagging for me now as well. What? Oh, this is exciting. Cause like I like playing with my own like first save, but I mean I still haven't finished. Like I wanna get it to be perfect, which means like 100% on everything, right? I do have my Ginger Island stuff like that, but I just for some reason I can't get to the pirate thing. I can't get to a few things. Like a lot. I don't know if it's just like glitching around because of the Switch, because I'm playing on the Switch, or if it's like I don't know. I have no clue. Um, for some reason, like it's giving me a little bit of a hard time to play, and I've been feeling like, oh, I want to play, but at the same time, I don't want to play my save, because I know that I want to get it perfect, and it is always the same thing for me in the first place already. Because I already of course finished the main stuff at the story and stuff like that. Which honest, I wish until you get it, until you like you, blah, 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 until you get like everything perfect, there would be more like side quests, some more story stuff, like especially more like about the characters again and stuff like that. But maybe it's just me because I'm like, I want more lore and stuff like that. I like slice and life stuff, and I like it when there's always a story while you're also doing other things at the same time. Also, I shouldn't do this right now. I just wanted to look around my oh my god, my cute little farm. I don't really have space. Like, I mean, honestly, my first save, it's like very, hmm, I don't know if I'm gonna show that. I don't think I'm gonna show my first save, but, first game, I mean. Oh, look, we're here at the Gullion. Ja. Sorry, ich kann einfach nicht auf Englisch gerade reden. Vielleicht muss ich einfach auf Deutsch reden. I might have to change to German, honestly. Äh, ich kann einfach nicht reden. Das ist ja voll ein Quatsch. Aha, hier haben wir Ding. Ich habe das zum ersten Mal gefunden. I found this the first time when, like, very late in the game. Because I didn't see that. Alice, wait for my return on the dawn of your third year. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway. There's the cave. Mm, 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 mm. So are we connected with the... Oh my god. It's lagging. Oh yeah, we are. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay. This is how we get... Okay, this is how we get to the... Is it just our farm though? Is it just our farm that looks like different, or is it the map as well? 'Cause as I said, I never played... Oh, I think it's just the farm, because if I remember when I played multiplayer once, it was just like the farm on its own that looked different. Anyway, I think we should go. Oh my god, I don't remember. I don't remember. Right, this is okay. Wait, Oh my god. Let me look at this. Okay. The other thing is, will I romance somebody else this time? Listen. Okay, it's usually I am a Sam lover. Harvey, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Yes, exactly. Listen. My sweet Sam. I'm imagine just knocking on somebody's door, coming in. Oh, you're not exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. Whoop. Hi, Vincent. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Exactly, kid. Don't talk to strangers. Especially if they just come into your home. Bruh. Trash. Hello. Emily. Oh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Right. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, I just heard something. Dun, 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 dun. Love the music. Why, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Hi, Granny. Oops. Whatever. Hello, you must be Alice, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Caroline. Alright. Okay, birthday. You're my birthday cake. Leah. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Why did I give Leah is not the type of listen, I don't know how to feel about Pierre. Hey, it's Miss Alice, the new farmer. I'm Pierre. Pierre. One of the sorry. One of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I was buy produce from you for a good price. Barrel. Well, it's trash. Hello, girly pop. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Thank you. Let's also break into this home. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Right, okay. I will buzz off. Pam. Hello. Ooh. Oh, hello. I'm Penny. Alright. Hello, Penny. Well, oh my, I miss my horsey. I am so, like, I hate it when games are so, like, the the characters are so slow in games. Hello there, welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. I cannot say that word. Archaeological. Archäologisches Office. Oh, this is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display, but I'm hoping to remedy that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, would you let me know? Exactly. Let me read the book first. Tips on farming. Use fertilizer to improve quality, reduce workload, or hasten crop growth. Fruit trees take a whole season, blah 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 blah. Blah. I already know this. As I said, this is not a proper like playthrough. Playthrough. Okay. Alright. You. Was there something else? Sam! My baby boy. My baby boy. Hi, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Listen, he is so he's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. I don't know. Usually I don't like it when a guy has okay, but hey kid, the name's Pam. Hey Pam. Hey adult. the name is the name is Hestia. The name is Alice. The name is Horizon. Hello, Abigail. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving onto that old farm. Exactly. But who else did I not greet yet? Harvey, Jody. Oh, right. I need to go to the beach. Beach. Ba 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 ba. Lewis, Robin. Okay, we need to go up, down. I'm missing quite a few people still. Oh my god. Sam! Was there somebody else here? No. Was there some. Leah! It'd be a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Ah! Alex. My god. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think we're going to get along great. I'm Alex. Hi. Right. The saloon. Hello? Nope. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardew Saloon. Hello. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum. Oh my god. I think ooh, hello, Mr. Shane. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? That's a good. That's a very good question. Why am I talking to you? Isle Lewis. So, how was your first night in the old cottage? Your grandpa used to complain about the rickety old bed, but I think deep down he actually loved that house. That old house. And you know what? While I was listening, like while I was in for the orchestra concert for Stardew Valley, like there were so many things that I learned new that I didn't know about. uh, because I didn't know that you could like perfect your game like that. I also didn't know like I think something about like a character because I didn't play like something about a character because I was asking. I wasn't alone. I was asking my friend because it was for their birthday party. Like not party, sorry, for the birthday in general that we went there. I've gone fishing. I'll be back tomorrow. Where's Elliot? Bam! Oh, this is so unusual to start like this again. Huh? With 300 pieces of wood, this could be fixed. Exactly, girl. It's locked. So yeah, it's locked. Can you imagine? Clint. Hello. Uh, hi. I'm Clint. Okay. Where's Elliot? Elliot, are you here as well? Of course not. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? I think I'm missing the ones where the farm stuff is. Oh, and up, and up. And the kid, and the wizard, and many other people. Let's go down first. Tomorrow we will go up. There was something I said earlier, and I forgot. I think it's too late right now. I think everybody's sleeping. Oh. Also, oh my god, in my first run, because I used certain things too much, I realized, like fiber, for example, I need a lot of fiber. Like in general, fiber is good for your body, guys. Okay, take care of that. Eat your fiber. Eat your fiber. Eat your protein. Okay, eat both of them. Balanced. Okay, balanced nutrition, very important. Hydrate your body and stuff like that. Anyway, whoa. Oh god, I need to clear this. Now that I see my farm like this, I'm really like questioning how I'm gonna build it, honestly, because uh cause like cause what is this? What is this? Oh, this is so unusual to have my farm be so dark. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Sleepy, sleepy. Yes. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what I wanted to say. Sorry, guys. I will think of maybe before I end the stream. I will think about it. Oh my god, I didn't see the I didn't see the chat. Sorry. Hi, Leah. Hi, Lee. It's not normal that it's skipping frames. It's it is not normal that it's skipping frames. Cause I don't know why, but when I play games, when I stream games, my like OBS is going crazy. But I mean, it's also I don't have I don't have the optimized laptop or PC for stuff like this. This is why I wish I could save up for, like, I am saving up for better equipment, but yeah. The other thing is, the stream is lagging so hard. Like, whatever I'm saying right now is gonna arrive, like, in at least 1 minute to you. It's funny. Sorry, guys. Oh no, I'm just. Ich strödel ein bisschen. Hi, Leah. I'm doing better. I've been sick, but I'm doing a bit better today. How are you? How are you? Maybe your GPU is suffering? Probably. I have no clue about PC stuff. This entire thing right now is running on a 2012 MacBook. So it's really old. I think it's, I don't know if it's a 2012 one or a 2011 one, but it's very old. But yeah. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm suffering. This is why you usually don't see me play games, like stream games. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I'll get something for you. Bully. I will right now. But yeah, this is why I usually just stream me doing art or read some stuff or just talk. Unfortunate things. No, not sick. I'm on the verge of falling asleep, but I wanted to to drive. Oh Jesus, girl. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I hope this is kind of relaxing to you and not like um not like uh, how do you say this in English? Um, in German you say wachrütteln. How do you say this in? Is there a word for it in English? Like shaking you awake would be the literal translation, I think. Yeah. All right, I have to go sleep. Kisses. Yes. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. I hope you can rest well. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. For anybody else who joins, I know my stream is laggy as shit. My drop by. Yeah, I will. Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to find him in good to find in the media. I still I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally, safe enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and I maybe why do I sound like I don't know why I sound like it really sounds like a fuck. I'm so sorry. Okay, and hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Yeah, as I said again, I'm so sorry for anybody who's joined and is trying to watch me. I know it's very laggy. Forgive, okay, forgive. Listen, I wish I could, whatever. You received, oh, well, Ryan, I have to drop something. Drop the bomb. Drop, shit, shit. Um, there's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Exactly, my farm is a fish farm. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you will catch. If it smells, it sells. Oh my god. That's what my old poppy used to say anyway. Poppy, 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 poppy. Yeah. Fishing rod. We got a fishing rod, guys. Fishing rod. Will I sell? Oh wait, I forgot about doing this. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway. Ooh. I don't have enough space in my. Yeah. I also wanted to go up so that I can see lovely. I also have to talk to everybody just to raise their hearts. Hello, Lewis. Just place anything you want to sell in the shipping box next to your house. Okay, 1 point to be rude. Just kidding. Hi, Alex. I think I'm gonna go with Sam again this time. Maybe the beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. How would I rank the romanceable characters that I would love to have? 1. Oh my god, it's so laggy. 1. Oh, hi, wait, I need to talk to you about your warranty. Hello? Hi, Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. Maybe I'm not in a good mood right now. Okay, listen, I have to talk to everybody. Yeah, I'm busy, guys. Okay, I have to do other things. Hi, Alice. Oh no, my messages go by. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Did you already like say something else and I didn't see it? Also, the stream is lagging like crazy, so I was trying to write for like 10 minutes. Oh, what? What? What do you mean? You were trying to. I'm so sorry, girl. I don't know. I don't know. It might be because my stream is lagging. Or because Twitch is crazy. I don't know. I've had issues with 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 Twitch recently. So yeah. Linus, where are you? Also, I need to see Maru's. Yeah, exactly. Maru's drawed. Earlier, I was on a friend stream and I sent many messages one after the other, and I think that Twitch banned me for like half an hour. Oh my god, maybe, maybe it did. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Exactly, Demetrius. You're super friendly. Hello? Alright, I can't go. Um, I hope you can send some messages now. As you can see, I'm playing Stardew Valley. I'm trying to play Stardew Valley. It doesn't it works out for me, but it doesn't work out for you guys watching. It's fine. Maybe one day I will master the art of lags in games, just like spider lag. No, it was not your problem, it's me. Don't worry. Yeah, okay. I have nothing else to say. Yeah. I should probably plant my stuff, by the way. I'm just like running around doing random things. Honestly, though, I don't like it when my farm looks like this. I have to clean it up. Clean it. I also would like to have some money. Would be great if I could sell my white horse radish. And I was sending a joke with one letter per message, and it sent like 30 messages in only a few seconds, and it banned me, but I'm back. Girl. I mean, that happens. That happens, huh? I was watching you play in silence. It's fine. Like, as long as you're watching, I guess. I didn't expect anybody to turn up today, honestly. Because I was like, will I even stream today? I don't know. But here we are. And here you are. So I'm very grateful, very glad that you're here, that you came by, that you've been watching. Yeah. I tried to fix some like audio things because of my old ass laptop. I can't do much, but I tried to change some filter things for on OBS for my microphone. So I think it's, and I hope it's better. Not only that, but I try to talk a bit slower and more clearer because sometimes I don't have the energy to talk and I just really don't talk very clear. Also, the other thing is also my bilingual ass, or more like multilingual ass. uh, struggles a little bit. Me in silence, I mean, I wasn't allowed to ride. Oh, yeah. It happens. But yeah. Oh, wow, wow, wow. My god. H for Horizon. Among Us. Among Us. Yeah. Among Us. I really wish I could have a like a PC, or more like I don't want a PC. I want like a laptop, honestly, because I know I work from everywhere, and I rather have a PC than I would otherwise. Sorry, I would rather have like a laptop than a PC. But yeah, that's life, huh? That's life. Ooh, it's getting dark. Oh god. So far, I've realized there's like, there was that one game I played once on stream that was smooth. I don't remember which one it was though, because I thought Stardew Valley wouldn't be this bad, but too bad. My hopes were crushed. Earlier I was trying to write. Maybe you can try to lower the resolution of the stream, maybe like 480p. I don't know, but maybe it's in this way the lagging will be less. True, maybe. Is the stream not in 480p? Is the stream higher? Because I am used to it being in like like 480p usually when it's like my webcam. Um, some like it is 720 when I do my phone, when I do it with my phone, but I don't know the quality of my streams when I'm like playing a game, because I can't really see it right now. Oh no. Oh my god, that scared me. Wait, sorry. I was talking and I forgot about the fact that my phone died. So now I can't see chat. I can't see chat right now. Maybe this is my sign to end the stream at some point. Yeah, it's been an hour, but what time is it? Oh my god. Sorry, yeah, I can't see the stream right now. So whatever you're saying right now will not be met with my eyes. It's 1 in the morning for me. Yeah. It could be, I don't know, but Leah also earlier said that it could be my GPU. It could be everything. I would like to remind you, I have like a very old laptop. It's not made for this stuff. Yeah, neutral. Okay. Yo. Yeah. Let's go fishing. Oops. We have a cute fishing thing here. Right here. Right here. I like this more than having the little pond in the first base game thing. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nope. Oh my god, I forgot how to fish in Stardew Valley. Hey, God, it's frustrating. Ooh, never mind. Yeah, I'm glad I'm feeling better. No, okay, whatever. Let me not. But yeah, I think I wanted to say something about like, um, oh yeah, sorry, like seriousness and, and being meticulous. The thing is, it's been like a theme for this week for me about being like meticulous and more serious and stuff like that. And the thing is, of course, if you don't know me, you will not know that I am somebody who actually understands quite a few things. But the thing is, even then, you would have to l- understand that when you look at other people and when you see them, when you hear them, whatever, you need to always understand a certain type of discernment for everything. It doesn't matter. Because I was like this, right? I was like this in the past where it's like always, oh my god, my game was lagging. Um, there's- whoop. Uh, sorry, I don't know what we're doing right now. This is also something I don't ever know what you do with this. Like every time, like I don't know. What do you do with this space in Stardew Valley? What do you do with this space? Hey, what is this space for? All right, this is what I wanted to say. When I was at the Stardew Valley concert, when it, I saw a few things that I didn't know existed in the game because I haven't played the game like in this way or as intensely yet. So I saw that apparently there's like a secret in some type of space that you can get, and I didn't know that. Yeah. Anyway, Themawechsel here. Let's get back to the topic. But like, it's very important, like, to have discernment, to have like. Okay, I can see the chat again. Wait. Okay, first one thing after the other. Um. Now it's a little bit smoother. I think I don't know why it's the lagging, but a little bit less. I usually go with the wood map forest. I don't know how it is called. Yeah, really? I usually just go with the base game. Uh, this is like the beach one, like the beach map. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. No, it's not the beach map. Sorry, it's the river. It's the river one, and not the beach one. Yeah. You don't know. It's so random. Yeah, I know. It's the game. It's because it might be the GPU. Because it's too much. Because right now OBS is telling me CPU is like what 50, 29. Of course I can see. Oh, like I can see the frames. It's like 45%, and it tells me that it's too much. Like um, it's like the game. I think it's the game is overworking my laptop basically, which is why it's so laggy. I'm so sorry. I guess with the papers that you can find. Mm. Yeah. What am I even doing right now? I don't. I don't know. I'm just walking around. I want to fish. I need money. I need money and a muscle. Do you even live, bro? No. Do you even live, bro? I can eat that. Die. It's a space for grass, only for grass. Oh, really? You think it's the PC? Makes sense. I thought it was the Wi-Fi connection. No, actually, the Wi-Fi is totally fine. Because I usually, I connect my phone with my mobile data so that it takes off some of my Wi-Fi, like so that it's not like Damn, I don't know this one English word right now. It's only in German. Überlastet. Um, yeah. So for some reason, whoop, abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. Don't worry, the audio is fine. I can hear you good. The game is a little laggy, but I can understand what you're doing. Okay, thank you so much. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. You can have it. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows? If you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Donate. Because I need my inventory, please. Random Ashi, go. Yeah. So, 420? I was thinking, oh my god, why have I have stomachache? Why? Keep cramping. This morning I accidentally stepped on a bug. Oh my god, listen. Wait, you can teach me though, I will learn some German. I will. I mean, I think at this point, a lot of people will end up learning German since I keep switching over to to German over time. Yeah. What I wanted to say, yeah. One time, this is story time. Listen up. One time, I was like, I couldn't sleep, and I stood up. This happened like when I was like a kid or something, and the place where we lived at, we had like a little bit of like the woods in the back, behind our house. So I already knew that we had like a lot of spiders and stuff like that. And sometimes we would even see the deers. Um, but yeah, but I never came across these big spiders because I did grew up in some way, like at a certain point before we moved away from that place, in a city, right? So we moved to a place where it's more like naturey, more nature and stuff like that. So yeah, but on that day, on that night, I stood up from my bed because I couldn't sleep. I wanted to use the bathroom, and I stepped on something. Let me tell you something. I stepped on something in the dark, and imagine, yeah, imagine the sound that came from beneath my feet. It made, but I'm like- and not only that sound. Let me tell you something. My foot felt kind of wet. Not only wet, but I felt something like truly like you could really feel it under my foot, and I was like, oh my god, no, no way, no way, no way that this just happened, no way that I just stepped on something that could not have been in my room because my room is super tidy. My room super tidy. The way my room looks right now as an adult is something else, but back then my room would always be extremely tidy. Okay, so I knew there's no reason for me to step on something in my room. So I lift I lifted my foot up slowly, and I was like, oh my god, I have to switch on the light right now. I I was like, I can't. I know exactly what I probably stepped on. I I turned the lights on and I was turning around. I was like, no, I know exactly what that was. I know exactly what that was. And I looked at it and it was a spider. I stepped on such a big spider. Shit. Ah! I stepped on such a big spider. It was in the middle of the night. Was screaming in my room. I was like, ah! My mom came out from her room running like, what's wrong? What's wrong? I was like, "Ah." I couldn't speak. I couldn't really speak. And I was like, no, I just, look, look. And my mom was like, what is there? She was like half asleep still. she, she was like in full mom mode. She was like, what is it? What is it? And like she saw it and I was like, it's just a spider. And I was like, yeah, but I step on it and it make a cracking noise. I was like, yeah. And I just couldn't remove the spider out of my room because I knew that I accidentally just stepped on a spider, killing it in that motion. And I just couldn't. And I just couldn't. And my mom was like, yeah, I just go to bed. And she just flicked. she just, what the fuck? She just flicked the spider with her foot away out of my room. And I was like, what the fuck? First of all, I had to go to the bathroom and wash my feet. Like I've never washed them before in my life. And then I couldn't even fall asleep easily anymore because I was like, I felt so bad about the fact that I accidentally stepped on the spider because I just couldn't see. It just yeah. Yeah, you are. What was that? Oh no. Yeah, exactly. The horror. I actually I felt so sorry for the spider because the spider didn't deserve it. I just why from all the spaces in my room, my room back then was very big actually. It's like bigger than my room right now. And I mean I did have less stuff as well, but uh my room out of the timing from all the timing, it had to be exactly the timing where I just stepped on the spider. Why? I felt so bad. I couldn't sleep. Oh my! And then the second time something happened with the spider thing was that one time I was trying to switch on the light in like the what do you call this, in the hallway of our home, and I was like doing it very quickly because I don't know, I wanted to do something, and I turned it on, and exactly where I was like grabbing like the switch, I turned it on. I saw that there was a spider. This exact type of species of spider, which is also a big one. It's like a daddy long leg type of spider, but thicker and a proper spider. Because usually, I think daddy long legs these are not really categorized as spiders, but are actually like in general like some type of like different insect or something. But that spider that I stepped on and the spider that I saw at the switch sitting on the switch when I was turning on the switch, like not like the light switch, was like the exact same, and I was screaming. I was screaming. I was like, "Ah!" I almost touched the spider and stuff like that. My brother came out. My dad came out. He's like, "What's going on? Why are you screaming like that?" I was like, I was about to touch the spider." Yeah. Anyway, I'm slagging again. Um, Poor stupid little big spider. He was killing himself. Maybe the lady spider left him and he was without a home and she took the children. He was desperate and death was the only option. You are a hero. Oh my god. Oh, what a story. Yeah, maybe he was a hero. Maybe the spider was a hero. I feel so bad. Cause I feel so bad. The other thing, when we're talking about stepping on like insects and stuff, oh my god, there's this slug. This is the second time in my life ever that I stepped on a slug barefoot. Okay, listen, listen. It was like a summer evening. It had rained, um, like not too long ago. It just stopped in the moment. I went outside on the balcony, um, just to step outside for a little bit, and then I was like looking at something and trying to grab something, and I stepped barefoot on a slug. And not any type of, not the usual slugs that you know, like the brown ones. No, it was like the white slug that had like dots, like a Dalmatian almost. I stepped on the slug, and oh my god, first of all, the amount of slime I had in between of my toes, ew, disgusting, absolutely disgusting. The second thing is, when I look at what I stepped on, I looked at that. I looked at the slug and I was like, "Oh my god, you poor slug!" First of all, the slug was left with an imprint, with an imprint of my foot. I feel so sorry, and I was screaming. I was like not screaming, but I was like, I went inside, back inside. I was like, "Ew!" My dad was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I just stepped on a slug." And he was like, "How did that happen?" And I told him, and then and then he was just laughing about it. I was like, "Bro," and the thing is, the slime. Oh my god, I couldn't get it off easily. It was so hard to get off for some reason. It was so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Yeah, sad, but that was the only option. A little dark. Oh no, poor slug. White. Oh gosh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like it's such an unusual slug as well. Like I've never seen. And ever since I saw that slug, since I stepped on that slug, I've never stepped on. First of all, I've never seen these type of slugs ever again in my life. Yeah, it's like it's not a proper white slug. It's like kind of whitish gray with like dots, like a Dalmatian. I don't know, but but yeah. Anyway, yeah, that was the story time. Did you enjoy that? Cause oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Have you planted any spring crops yet? The season doesn't last forever, you know. Yeah, yeah, I know that. Yeah. Oh my god, but I felt so sorry. I felt so sorry. Was it poisonous? Oh, I didn't see that message. No, it wasn't. Like, I mean, I stepped on it and I was fine. So, yeah, I don't know what it was. Whoa. God, that scared me. Oh my god. But it's weird. I think it's because we lived in that area where we had like the woods in the back. Because and now I live somewhere else, right? I've moved around. Oh, I've moved quite a lot in my life. I think. I mean, not really that. Mm, I mean, still a lot, but yeah, I moved quite a bit in my life. So yeah. Wait, I should probably make something. Can I not like? Oh, I need more wood. I can make a path. Da 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 da. Da. Maybe it was the only slug like that. Maybe it was like an albine, like yeah, maybe good stories. I hope they are good stories because my god, experiencing that was not good. Experiencing that was not fun at all. God, sorry. Ooh, yeah, experiencing that was not the greatest thing. See, if I move in the game, it's lagging. got some ideas to sleep on. And if I don't move, or if I don't move that much in the game, it doesn't lag that much. So it's probably the GPU or something. No, my wood! It fell into the water. You fell into the water. Yeah. Drag pipe, da 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 da. It's like a very exclusive released song from 21 Pilots, and it's such a beautiful song too. I wish I would have known about that because I would have really bought that album. And the thing is, I don't really exclusively like. I do like 21 Pilots, but I don't really like listen as intensely. If I were to say it like that, I mean, I don't do that with a lot of artists. Like, the only artist that I really listen to really intensely is NCT, which is like a K-pop band, which is like a gigantic K-pop band, by the way. um, but yeah, that or I don't know. I can only imagine the spider one. Yeah. Do you have like some type of weird like spider? Oh God, sorry. Spider message? I wanted to say Spider Man and then something about message, and then I wanted to say story. And I wanted to say, do you have any stories about spiders? You can write it in the chat. But be careful not to get banned. I am. Drag path. Da, 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 da. I think I'm gonna stream for like half an hour and then it's 2 a.m. so I will also go to sleep. So yeah. How do I don't remember. How do I? Ah, archaeology. Right. Getting started. Codify introductions. Oh, I'm still missing 4 people. Bum, 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 bum. I know some of their songs, 21 Pilots, I mean, yeah. Right. I once saw like a snippet of a concert and it was so sweet. I thought that was very sweet. Bum, 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 bum. I need like a chest. I need to make a chest. Bruh. Thank you. No, my inventory. No. Don't throw this one away. I need another chest. Chest? Since when is this text sign here? What? I think there was an update as well, like the last update for Stardew Valley. Let's make it. What music do you listen to usually? I don't have to send 1,000 messages in 5 seconds. I don't have a spider story like yours. In some way lucky. I think that's a lucky story. I think that's a great story on its own to not have a story where you step on a spider. Yeah. Where do who did I not introduce myself to? Linus. I know Linus I haven't. Linus, Elliot, and him, and the wizard. and her. Okay, so what day is today? What day is today? What day is today? Tuesday. Sadly but lucky. I think that's yeah. Usually I listen to everything. Like it depends on my mood. It really depends on my mood. But most of the time I do listen to K-pop. But as I said, especially like not. I don't know. It's very specific. It's like just the band that I listen to. Um, Oops. Um, I do like classical music a lot as well, or like very ambient music because I just yeah. What else? I do. Oh, I do listen to a lot of techno as well, and I'm talking about like the techno, like not the hard ones, not the yeah. I only listen to this type of techno if I'm like extremely tired for some reason. I don't know why. But when I'm exceptionally tired, I am fine listening to like hardstyle techno and stuff like that. Metal as well. I used to listen to that. You can okay. I used to listen to it a bit more in the past, but it really depends. I do love rock a lot as well. Rock and yeah, I just basically I just as I said, I just listen to everything. It really depends on my mood. I just love music in general, and I wish I could study more music. I used to play like the keyboard for a while, like as in like I used to have lessons for the keyboard. Then a lot of things happened in my life, and I stopped playing. I stopped taking lessons, which is a bit sad because now, because I haven't played in more than a decade at all, sadly, I have no clue how to play it anymore. I can't play it. If you were to ask me, can you play me something? I would not be able to play you something at all. I would actually have to start with my lessons from ground zero again because I don't even know any more the notes, stuff like that, which is very sad. I listened to some. Wait. Oh, yes, and I think they are planning on a new update too. I listened to some K-pop too, but only a little bit. But I like it though. Yeah, it really depends. Like whatever. I don't care. Everybody listens to music in different ways, stuff like that. I think it's very beautiful when people have such a different. Um. Oh, what is this? I never. Only a mass of the five ways may enter. I've never seen this. Or have I? I don't remember. Oh, it's been such a long time. But yeah, I love it. I think it's very endearing almost as a human to look at something like that. You know, there's actually a lot of wild food in the area if you know where to look. Mm. Oh, do you play the piano? I want to hear some. Oh my god, no. I would like not as in like oh no, I would never play. I would love. I actually thought about like maybe next time I'm gonna do like a co-working stream where I start studying the like keyboard again. It's not piano, it's keyboard. Simply because I really want to get back into like music and playing music, stuff like that. Because I love making stuff for myself all the time, and I was thinking it would be amazing if one time I could like make my own background music as well. That would be super fun. So yeah. Yeah. My brother used to play the guitar as well, and I have his guitar now. Wait. Borg um, I was thinking about maybe picking up his guitar. Damn, Gitarre. Is the German word is Gitarre. Yeah, because he doesn't play it anymore, and my dad used to play the guitar. My dad used to play the guitar. He was really good at it, and he also used to sing. He used to, I think, if I remember correctly, he used to play a little bit in a band back then. I don't know, like back in Vietnam, or something. I don't really know. Honestly, please don't ask me more questions about my dad. I have no clue. I can't even ask him because he's dead. But yeah. I wanted to get potato seeds. Mm, 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 mm. I got a bug. Right, I forgot. Yeah, I would love to pick up the guitar as well. I think that would be super fun. And back then I did actually also play a little bit of guitar before I got the keyboard. Because the guitar and the keyboard, my brother and I got that as a Christmas present. Through the help of the community of the church, actually. Because my dad used to be religious. Used to be, because he's dead now, guys. um, and I'm laughing about it. And yeah, a family of musicians. Nah, I don't know. Maybe it's probably if each of us would have like put more energy into it, maybe. if if we had more resources, probably we would have been more of a family of musicians. Because my mom also sings so beautifully. Actually, I really love it when she sings. Um, but I also don't know if it's like just a cultural thing of being Asian and being like karaoke and stuff like that. uh, sorry for your loss. Oh, thank you so much. But I'm glad you can joke about it. It means that you have healed. I don't know about that. I can joke about it. The thing is, it's been like almost a year now that my dad passed. So like, it's like next month. Um, it's gonna be a year that he passed away. So it's still fresh for me because sometimes when I think about him, I do still want to cry. Like, I think it's still like still there, you know. I can laugh about it and think stuff like that, but it still hurts me quite a lot when I think about my dad. Or like, I mean, yeah, it's a year. Sometimes, in life, you think like a year is long, but sometimes depending on what it is that happens or what you're waiting for, a year is not long at all actually. um just like an hour could be too long, while at the same time it could be nothing, or even 5 minutes or something like that could be feeling like that, right? So yeah, I mean, I'm very open about talking about my dad because, like, when my dad passed, like, it it did it of course it changed a lot of things, but it also really reminded me again of what I actually wanted to do, and it made me aware of where I should go again, and that I should stop being so complacent towards myself in life. I'm out of water. At least I can just get water everywhere. um, Let me go fish again because I forgot about fish. Forgot how I can fish. Um, But yeah. Whoops. Like it sounds so. I don't care if you think it sounds. If I don't care if people think it sounds too cliche. That of course, after somebody's death, a lot of things come into perspective. A lot of things change. A lot of things um have to change in certain ways. And if you don't, then my God, you will be so stuck in certain ways, and it will also fester in your body in ways that you will like it will just harm you basically. I've accepted my dad's death, and I'm grieving, of course. And it will never stop. Grief will never stop. It doesn't matter if it's like a loss because somebody has passed away, or if it's because maybe a relationship ended, like a friendship or a lover relationship, or like you couldn't get the job that you wanted or anything like that. It's a normal thing in life to grieve. Not only that, but people oftentimes forget that grief, for example, is not only relationships, not only the things outside of your life, but also very importantly, um, yourself, right? You could grieve the fact that um, you've had depression for such a long time that you don't know what it feels like to be away from that. And if you move away from that, if you change, if you get help for depression, for example, you will feel so bad about yourself. You will feel like the world is even more chaotic. You feel like everything is falling apart even more. But that's also grief because you're looking at yourself and you're like grieving about the fact that you've spent so much time being in that state, spent so much time feeling like that, spent so much time in a way that feels like you've wasted your life, all these type of things. um of course you can feel like that it was wasteful or anything like that, but I personally don't think that you've wasted time at all, because sometimes it just happens, and it is more of a matter of how ready are you to have to face yourself, to change all of that and be moving away from your own very close, very almost very very closed cycle of this type of state. And I don't say this lightly, okay? Because I know when I talk like this, people go like, "Oh, you don't know what it feels like. You don't like why are you saying these things? Blah blah blah." Listen, okay? I went through so much fucking bullshit in my life that I wish wouldn't have happened, okay? I still live with depression and a few other things. It just doesn't seem like it anymore. I mean, of course, you don't know me as a person who's a streamer, especially because I don't talk about this stuff like this. You don't know me, of course. But I know myself, and I fought my way to come to this point to be so much more peaceful and harmonious with myself. Because, for example, this is what I wanted to say. Um, oh my god, I got distracted by watching. Okay, wait. Before I read your messages, um, okay, wait. No, I'm distracted. Sorry, I don't know why, but my Wi-Fi connection is not good in this moment. I didn't hear what you said in the 30 seconds. I don't think that's what your Wi-Fi. I think it's generally just my stream. Your mom sings? Yeah, just a little bit, very little time. Oh, thank you for the hug. Yes, a year is not long for those kind of things. Yeah, but yeah, okay. Sorry, let me get back. The thing is, I I think it's funny because yes, sometimes when somebody tells you, "Oh, like the weather is good," right? And then somebody says, "Of course, the weather is good, the sun is shining." Like, I have to ask myself, this is about discernment. This is about discernment. And it's the most important thing that you will need to get out of certain things as well. Because it took me a long time to get there, to have discernment. to get out of this mindset of, oh my god, the world is against me, and some time of me and stuff like that. Yeah. um because the thing is, yes, it's my life, yes, it's your life. Yeah. But you need to understand that it's not just your life, and it's not just you, and it makes life sometimes feel a little bit easier as well when you think about it like that. I will keep playing in a little bit, but let me just go on with this, okay? um like, if somebody just points certain things out and it's just a comment, you have to think about yourself. The like, is this, if is this an indication of your intelligence? Is this something I'm taking too far? Is this about you, or is this about me? Is this something you need to work through, or do I have to work through this? Is this something that just happens like a ping pong play? Is this like, how far have I come to understand what this means? How much space am I going to give this, and how much space am I going to take? Um, how much will I balance, like, in general, right? Like, because like because listen, because um like, you don't know what it is like to have an ordinary life anymore. Huh? I can sense your frustration. I really understand. Wait, I don't understand the other thing, what you meant. Like, you don't know what it is like to have an ordinary life anymore. What do you mean? Yeah, I am frustrated about this, but the thing is, when am I not like, of course, the more you will be in my stream, the more you will listen to me, the more you will understand I am frustrated about a lot of things. But the thing is, I'm not frustrated about myself. I'm frustrated about the fact that I look at other people and I want this entire thing. I want people to grow. I want people to reflect. I want people to be more aware. I want to be I need people to grow. I need so many things, because the things that are happening in the world right now, there's a bit too much complacency, there's a little bit too much dismissive stuff, there's too much devaluation, there's too much of certain things that is not okay at all. And this angers me, because then at the same time you will keep thinking, oh, I cannot do anything. And you will be driven into despair and not be able to hold on to hope and faith to have things change up. And then people that do this type of disgusting fucking shit, I'm so sorry for cursing like this, but disgusting fucking shit, will get away with this. And you will have to ask yourself, who will be the first person to go? The you, the you that thinks that I don't need to grow, I don't need to change, I don't need to think about things more, I don't need to be more serious, while at the same time enjoying my life. I don't need to be doing that. I can only enjoy my life and not think about anything. No, it frustrates me so much, because this is something, this is not, is I heard to I yeah, this is so frustrating to me. Because I'm like, listen, Cameron. Uh, I just, let me pause this. Yeah, exactly. Cuckoo. Because we talk about, for as a woman, for example, we had to fight for so many things to give ourselves the spaces that we have right now. And at the same time, there are people out there saying so much shit about, like, oh, but feminism. Shut the heck up, okay? The reason why you can even talk right now, why you're allowed to express yourself in the ways that you do and everything else, is in fact the reason because so many people were fighting for it. Okay. The other thing is, for example, the civil rights in general, workers' right in general, all these workers, all the laws in your country, whatever, people were fighting for it and are still fighting for so much stuff, for so much stuff, they have to take the space that they need, that we need, that you need, that I need. And this applies the same way to yourself, to your own little world, to say, oh, how much space am I going to give this little comment? How much space am I going to take? And this is something that also speaks on boundaries, right? Boundaries are not just saying like, oh, I don't like what you're doing, stop that. Yes, it's important to say that I don't like what you're doing, please stop that. But what's also important to at the same time be like, okay, I don't like what this person is doing. I ask them to stop that, but I also have for myself to think about like, okay, what do I need to do so that I am not going to react too much to this? Okay, how much space am I going to give and take for all of this, right? Because if you don't take this space and give it for yourself, you will always be trapped. You have to fight for yourself to get out of your mindset. And yes, things are difficult, okay? It depending on what type of like spectrum and stuff like that you are. Listen, myself, I'm very neurodivergent, okay? But the thing is, social skills. There's a reason why it's called skills. And there's a reason why it's not easy. Because it's not easy at all. Even for neurotypical people, it's not easy to have social skills. It's a normal thing. You will have to put effort into stuff like this to work together with yourself but also with other people. And it's also important to be able to communicate, to be able to discern, to be able to have resilience and stuff like that. It's so important to have all of these things. That's why if I'm going to be the villain in people's eyes because I'm always serious, I'm always very meticulous about stuff, certain stuff, and blah 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 blah, then so freaking be it. Because if I hear somebody else, if I talk and I have to listen to myself at the same time, I have to ask myself sometimes, oh, did I say something where I would be ready to hear what I am saying? Will I be able to look myself in the mirror as I react to whatever is happening? How much do I know about myself? Who am I in this moment? But especially like, am I ready to hear what I am even saying to somebody else? Because most of the time, listen, most of the time, the reason why sometimes, you know about projection, right? Projecting certain things onto people. Sometimes when you talk and you have to take this and look carefully, okay? Sometimes when you say certain things to other people, you are, of course, projecting onto somebody else. But not only are you projecting, but the other thing is that you're just saying something that you're saying to yourself that you consciously already know, but you're not listening to yourself. And it takes a lot of accountability. It like takes a lot of vulnerability to be able to understand this very important balance that you need to have about a lot of topics, a lot of traits. Because even if I, for example, am a serious but meticulous person, I can also understand to have a little bit of fun and be like a little bit naughty and tease people and stuff like that, right? But I can at the same time also ignore certain jabs or other things or whatnot, because I know exactly that when else is being mean to me, I'm like, okay, well, if you think that um me just saying a comment, like for example, somebody says, "Oh, I feel so sick today," and I go, "Oh, maybe it's because of the moon." Because for me, I don't exactly always think about the moon at the first time. But okay, oh my god, okay, first of all, and somebody goes like, "Why is it the moon? Why it could just?" Yes, I'm just like, I'm just commenting. I'm just commenting. It has nothing to do. I'm not devaluing you personally by just saying a comment. And I'm so sorry that you've had the experience of a lot of people being like this, where it's like where they're being just shitty. But at the same time, you need to understand the discernment of people and between people that you've met. And I had to learn that in the hardest way possible because I had to go through a lot of fucking shit, okay? Because I had to go through a fucking ton of shit and still do. And each day I meet new people, I still have to think about, okay, well, are you being like this because you're, I don't know, because you're, for example, okay, this is going to be, mm, are you like, I have to think about this. Are you like this because you're like the same type of person that I've had a bad experience with? Or are you just like this because you're this type of individual without having to think about my past? At the same time, I have to think about, okay, well, I don't know you. I've had a similar experience. You're the similar person like this, but you're not them, and you're your own person, and I am somewhere else, and I am stuff like that, whatever, right? So yeah, we're not black or white, but a spectrum. We have a gradient, so many colors, and every person can only see what color they want to see or what color you want that person to see. Exactly. Um, but the thing is, it's important to be able to see all of this thing. Like, yes, stuff is not black and white, and it's just like a lot of things at the same time. But you as a person, you have to understand that. You have to, because this is also a very important thing when it comes to critical thinking. This will almost is almost a deciding factor whether or not you will be able to um be like, for example, about literacy. When you're reading a book, when you're taking in any type of story, when you're reading news, when you're doing this and that, it doesn't matter what type of topic it is almost a deciding factor about critical thinking. It is very important, very important. For example, yeah, if and I listen, I go to therapy, so yeah, it took me a long time to get here. Um, and my therapist would always say, like, if I sometimes misspoke about certain things, because I was glossing over things in my brain, he would correct me, be like, correct me, but redirect me at the same time, be like, no, okay, listen. And of course, he would never mean any harm, and I understood that fully because he redirected me towards having to understand that I need this discernment to not gloss over certain things in my mind, even though I know better how to say things, right? Um, cause like if I say, um, cause this, listen, this also, if you're at work and you're being like this, oh my god, this is not gonna help at all. This is like, it's such a communication error type of thing, and it's such a trouble. I used to be like this even more back then, when I started working and stuff like that, and when I was still like a teen and stuff like that. But yeah, for example, if somebody says, um, oh yeah, this like cat, because you usually like to say cat, right? I don't think there's in German there's a second word on how to say um cat in both male and female. I don't think there's a English thing for it. But for example, in German, we have Katze, which is cat for the female cat, and we have Kater, which is the male cat. Usually people just say Katze or like cat in general because that's like, we just know that this is the cats we are talking about. Like, it doesn't matter what type of gender. We just know that this is cats, what we're talking about, right? But sometimes you just really gotta have the discernment. You really gotta specify. And I think it's important to specify. And this is about not only, this is about so many topics. You cannot just gloss over things. Yes, I know it makes it easier to gloss over things, but it's not even if I know and understand what you mean with certain things, because I'm also like this. It doesn't matter. You have to still learn to redirect your wording because it's very important. Your words are very beautiful and I can feel them in my chest. Very powerful and true. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah. Because this is why I also started streaming, because I was like, usually I just say these type of things towards my friends, but my friends usually don't like if I do audio messages, oh my god, they're like a whole part. They're like an hour long and stuff. Like they're not gonna listen to that. Usually, yeah. So that's why I started streaming as well, because I was like, nobody's gonna listen to this. So, uh, or like, or I feel like this needs to be heard by more people at some point. But yeah, I think it's just very important. And God, I wish I had another word for very important in my mind right now. But yeah, it's because the thing is, it also helps you to be able to understand differences in words, in language, in tone, in memories, in feelings, in mood, in personal history, in culture, in people, in weather, and so many things. It is so important to know, almost like a landscape, to have this like type of landscape to look over and to be able to read it. And the thing is, there's actually such a thing that it's called landscaping. Not in the way of gardening, but I think in landscape reading is what it's called, where you read the landscape for the season, for the crops, for the weather, for how like in general it's like more of a farming thing, I think. But yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, as I say all of these things, you know, I have, as I said, I will say this again, I've come across all of this myself, who I was in the past, and like who I observed this from or experienced it from with other people. I know it's frustrating, isn't it? Like it's frustrating when you aren't being heard because you just want to cry and feel things, right? Like in in this specific topic of when you're just saying like, oh, I'm tired, and somebody else comes in and says a comment like, oh, you're tired, you don't look tired, or like, oh, maybe it's because you don't drink enough water, maybe it's because you didn't sleep enough, maybe it's because you don't have enough vitamins, maybe it's because the moon, maybe it's because of this and that. Yeah, I know you want to feel stuff right now. I know you want to be heard. I know you want to be validated by the fact that you're venting right now or just complaining or just saying anything, but nobody's stopping you, okay? Nobody's coming in between. And leave, like you have to take that and be like, okay, well, yeah, just say it. If you feel like that, say it. Somebody else just wants to come in and say a comment, and that's it. Okay, then maybe it is this, maybe it is that. Then you kind of start a conversation about this, and then maybe it is all these things, right? It's important to be open to such things. They are not a personal attack. And the thing is, I say this, and I still have some of these issues, especially with certain people in my life. I am like, it's just hard, right? But I know this from my own experience of having been like this. And as I said, having experienced it from other people and observed that. So yeah. And the reason why I can talk about stuff like this is because I took that space back when somebody goes, um, oh my god, for example, my fashion style is quite eccentric, yeah. Oh, oh wait, the landscape thing, I mean. Oh yes, and also I'm menstruated and I have low energy and feel tired. So don't you have it once a month? It's just a period. Are you serious? Exactly. Exactly. Just because I'm menstruating and I have low energy and I'm tired doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that it's just one thing, one once a month all the time, the same symptoms. Oh my god. I for me, I have an irregular cycle. Not only that, but I have so many different symptoms each month, or usually when I get them, I have very different, varying symptoms. And it's crazy. It's crazy because I once got like a whole cold um from like before I got my period, and I was like, I never had this. Why is this happening? Um, and one time I think, uh, I well, oh my god, what was it? One time I I had such like insane migraines simply because I had my period, which never happened to me either. And it's so different, like different. And then you could be like, oh, have you taken like this and that? And I mean, yes, I will take your suggestion. I'm open to it. I will try them. And maybe I have tried them, but maybe like I have to look at it in a different angle. But maybe it's this, maybe it's that. And sometimes, no matter how many puzzle pieces you put together into your picture to fulfill it, to have a whole picture, sometimes you come across certain pieces that don't fit together or are missing. So you look at the whole piece of a puzzle and you're like, oh, like I can see what it is, but actually it's not fully like 100% of a puzzle because there's like a few pieces missing. But I know what it is, but there's still a few pieces missing. So I can't really complete the puzzle, even though I see exactly what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just talking like my things. Um yeah. Yeah. But the thing, this is exactly the thing that I like, even if you have people come towards you with comments that you seem so stupid, don't feel like, don't listen, you are centering yourself above all of that, okay? You're centering yourself above something and somebody else. And not that long ago, I actually had to learn myself that some things that I say and do, and even if I say this right now, they could be so arrogant of me to say, right? But I learned especially from my past and thinking about it now, that, for example, I also used to not like small talk for a reason for a while, but that changed with a lot of things in life. Um, and I learned that, oh, I am not above small talk. I am not above small talk. Small talk is a very normal thing. My God, if somebody is asking you about the nice weather outside, Mike, just take it, okay? Just take it. I know it's not the most in-depth, most intimate conversation you will have, and it's just like a little bit of energy that goes out. But you know what? That is that is what you give for community and connection and like living, okay? And that is a lot of things. But I could say all of these things and you could be like, oh, but blah, 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 blah. If this doesn't apply to you, it doesn't freaking apply to you. What the frick? It's like saying, uh, I can't have milk. And somebody else goes, but I can have milk. So what the fuck are you saying suddenly that you cannot have milk? And I go like, what the heck are you talking about? Yes, go ahead, have your damn milk. I'm saying this doesn't apply to me. I can't have milk, so I'm just stating the fact that I am not being able to have milk. Bro. I don't know, I always have pain symptoms, but I feel a bit tired every time, often a little headache. Yeah. Um I hope that's that. Yeah, I hope you will not have any pain in general, because periods in general should not actually be this painful. But sadly for me, my body, I have very different symptoms every like time I get it. it's like a it's like a Überraschungsei. You know the chocolates, the egg chocolates that have like the toy inside. What do you call this in English? Um Surprise egg? Yeah. Is it? Surprise egg? Yeah, for me it's like a Überraschungsei. But yeah. And like really, like let me say this again. Like I know it's frustrating when somebody comes in between when you're like venting and complaining and stuff like that, but okay, you have to be like then to be like okay, this is not nothing personal. Like if I want my own world to revolve around myself, that somebody else is listening about my woes, my whatever, then yeah, I will have to ask, hey, like for example, hey, like, can you please listen to me for a little bit? I just want you to listen. Then say it. This is a boundary as well for yourself to have, not towards others only, but also towards yourself. And to practice that, to practice being like, okay, well, I just want to vent. Then vent. Take your space, okay? Take your space and others will give it to you. And like the reason why I'm always so frustrated and very like, as I said, very serious and meticulous about these type of things and always talking about stuff like this, is because listen, I may understand you in so many ways. In so many ways. Yes, I have not experienced certain things. I can sympathize, I can empathize, and a few other things, of course. Yeah. But that does not mean I will enable and tolerate such a behavior. Okay? Then I shall be a damn villain to you. Because no. No. It is heartbreaking and painful to me to always look at other people and be like, you can grow, you can change, you can be less miserable to yourself, okay? You can have less resistance towards your own life and also have less health issues because oh yeah, you know what about the studies they did about autoimmune system, autoimmune sicknesses, illnesses. Yeah, about the fact that especially older daughters, for example, get autoimmune system um diseases because of the fact that they have so many things suppressed and so many things are just like in resistance in themselves. And this is like, it's so important, you know. like, like like basically, to get to a point, you can grow, you can change, you can um regulate your nervous system. And I think this is the most, oh my god. And I think it's just, it should be a gigantic sign in front of you. Yeah. um Anyway, I think I'm gonna stop gaming. It's like 2 a.m. and I'm just talking and talking anyway, so let me, oh shit, I did save because I just left. um but yeah, plus my stream is lagging anyway. Because I don't know. Maybe this says so much more about myself, because about the fact that I care so much about others. But just because I care so much about others doesn't mean that I won't care about myself, right? Because I said something funny to somebody, wink wink, um, and about like I will if it I will catch strays if it means that I will still like you, and for me, it didn't. Oh, okay, wait, let me say this and then whatever. Um, for me, I thought about it as in like in the same way I look at certain people and I'm like, God, what do I do? Like, I love you so much, but there's no change. There's nothing moving on. There's like, we're always at the same place, right? I can have hope and faith that you will change, but I also have to hope for that myself that I need to walk away. Um, but I can still see that I care so much about you that I will give you enough grace that you might come into these type of places. And if you don't, in time where I will still be around, then it's fine. I hope that you will still get there. I don't have to be around for that, but I just hope that you will still get there. Because if I catch strays for you, it means solidarity for me. Because for me, I would catch a stray if I have to fight for another woman that's being harassed by somebody on the street, right? I will catch a stray if somebody else is being like has some type of encounter with somebody who's racist. I will catch a stray if I talk to a friend about some type of situation and I have this side and this person is on this side and stuff like that. I will catch a stray for you. I would catch a grenade basically. If it means that my that I will catch a stray if this is going to be the cost of wanting to have more peace and harmony for a lot of people and for myself. Because peace and harmony for myself also means looking at others and caring for them. Because I could never I'm not a person that goes on protests and stuff like that. Sadly, I am not this type of person, but I am a type of person who will probably not back down when it comes to certain things, and I will talk you down, and I will have to make you face yourself. And I know that very well. It is the most uncomfortable thing for so many people, because not once have I had one person not feel this uncomfortable around me. you know so sometimes I will have to tell you certain things, yeah, and then maybe certain things that you already know, and maybe then when I become somebody you don't like anymore, somebody you resent, somebody just in general you can blame for, because you cannot bear to hear these things about yourself, it's fine. I will take it if it means it will be improving your life, simply because I said them back to you, because it's easier to listen to other people's words, right? Whether it's their own projections onto you or somebody else saying the same thing back to you that you've said about yourself or done to somebody else, right? Yeah. Anyway, I will read this now. The attitude was draining me, and after almost 20 years of friendship, I had to let her go. She also had become attached to me in an unhealthy way, and when I tried to distance myself, gently, of course, I care about her, she got angry and started getting jealous to the point where she would get upset if I went out with other people when she was free. I had to stop seeing her. Oh, yeah. Oh, it I'm so sorry to say this, but I think that was a very great decision to do, very important decision to do for yourself as well, to be able to grow in different directions, but also because I don't know, I don't think that's a proper friend. Like, I mean, okay, the thing is, just because a friend that you have right now, um, ends up not being in your life anymore doesn't mean they are not your friend, like your friend in general, you know. But certain things are still like a gigantic side eye. Yeah. After this kilometric message, I lost my point, of course. What I meant to say is that I understand what you mean when you were telling about attitude, how someone becomes aware of his own issues and should change for better, and that sometimes friends don't understand what you mean. Yeah. What happened with this ex friend of mine sums up a lot of the things you were talking about. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes there's a certain type of amount of grace you can give somebody. And there's a certain type of amount of grace that you need to give yourself to be able to walk away. And it's very important. Like, oh my god, I need to find a different word to say. Um, but like, yeah, um, yeah. Because for me, for example, out of my own life, I love how this is just with the background now. Um, uh, I think it was really good to me. Sometimes I think of her, but she was so negative with me, and it was doing me no good. Yeah, I think I think it's okay to think about some people still. This is what I talked about earlier, right? Grief is not just somebody you will lose because they have passed away, but grief is everything. It's yourself, it's the people around you, it's also like it's everything. And grief is the fuel for you to move in life, to change and become so authentically you, to transform into ways you never thought you would. Grief should be a certain type of fuel, together with passion and anger. Oh my god, that is a great like recipe. Let me tell you that. um, but yeah, because from myself, as okay, wait, maybe I need to change the scene, because this is lagging. Wait, uh, oh my god, just a moment. Okay, wait, okay. Alice, it's not your connection, it's mine. I literally just saw it like leave. It said 0. It was not you, it was me. That's so funny. Is it still lagging? Like it needs, like it's giving me a green sign that my stream is fine right now. Yeah, I think it should be better now because I turned off the game. yeah. I'm not gonna turn on the camera because I'm in my pajama. Listen, it's better than not wearing anything. um but yeah, what, oh, I forgot, what do I want? Ah, I wanted to say, okay, this is a little bit of a story time, I guess. um God, it's so late. I'm so sorry. No, it was me. So basically, every time I game and you think that your connection is gone or something, it's just me, because for some reason I cannot game. Um, but yeah, okay, fine. I will tell the story quickly in quotation marks because I don't ever quickly tell stories. um, wait, let me also turn on a little bit of music because otherwise it's too quiet. Just a little bit. Yeah, this is why I don't ever like stream games, because I would need a new laptop for this, or like more like a new PC in general. Okay, what about this? Something chill. Whoa. Okay, I hope it's not too loud. Anyway, so I totally fully understand. Sometimes, I grieve somebody I loved so much, care for so much, but I feel so hurt and so sad about the fact that every time I think back to this person, I don't think about the good things anymore. The first thing that happens when I think about this person is that I remember the most hurtful things that happened. And yeah, a little bit of background music. Um, and it's it's sad because I wish I wouldn't have to do that. And every time it happens, I have to automatically think, okay, what was a good thing? As equal as I am thinking about you in this negative way, what was a good thing that I spent time with you? And I have to remind myself, because I don't want to see somebody as in such a sad light because they said some things that were not okay, but I probably also said some things that were not okay back then. But as long as you haven't harmed me in a way that some other people in my life ever have done, my God. Um, Especially since I love this person so much. We've been friends for such a long time. Um, but at some point, it just like didn't work out anymore. There was such a misunderstanding because other people came between us in a way, like their words, because it was a whole group. I fell apart with the whole group. It was their words, and everybody would just fell into between each other and stuff like that. And instead of talking to me, and the thing is, I wanted to talk so many times, and this I wanted to talk so many times, and I didn't want to just talk about me and be like, hey, like I always ask, like, what do you not like about this? Like, what is there something that you don't like? Is there something I can do better? Stuff like that. But they would never say anything. Never would they say anything. So how is this? I could have prevented so many things if this would have been easy. If if this person would have just told me when I asked, because I didn't shy away from these type of things. Yes, there was a certain type of reactions I had back then towards things that happened, but that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean that you can't say certain things to me, especially when I asked about him. Um, and this person that's just let the friendship fall away simply because of a misunderstanding and not talking to each other anymore. Until this day, it hurts so much because I'm like, how? How could you have never seen me as a friend in this type of way? Because you easily just let it happen for a misunderstanding. You know? But I'm like, yeah, maybe this and that and stuff like that. It took me a long time to get over it as well. Now I'm fully okay with it because I'm like, whatever. I'm like, whatever. Okay, and now when I come across certain type of people that are similar, I'm like, yeah, okay. But it's sad because it wasn't just one person like that. Because it was so many beloved friends of mine. Because, oh my god, yeah, I was also quite a brat and stuff like that as a kid and as a teen as well. And I had a lot of issues, a lot of problems. But the thing is, it wasn't that I was never ready to change. It was not that I was never ready to hear what every other person had to say or anything else. I mean, I could also just say this and be totally wrong, you know, because everybody has their own story. This would be mine, and I hope you will not listen to mine only in this way, as in like think about it as the absolute way of how things kind of went in the end for me to just gloss over it like this. So because of this person, you lost a lot of friends. I wouldn't say that I lost a lot of friends because of the person, because the thing is that they were like already a clique, you know. It was more like it was their friends, and I was just around them. So it wasn't my friends in the first place, but they ended up becoming my friends too in some way. But it was more like that person was more important to me than anybody else. So I didn't care about losing the others, but I cared a bit more about losing this person. And the same thing happened with my ex best friend as well. Oh my god, we were fighting so much. I was fighting with them um a lot, a lot. And at some point, it took us some years. At some point, we like came back, like not we, but this person came back, talked to me. I wouldn't call it a. I wouldn't really call it a reconciliation, because a reconciliation means that you really want to connect again, you want to try again, you you actually have a direction to go. Because, you know, when you get to know people and you want to know, like, for example, especially when you're dating or something, and you ask, like, what are we? And if the person ever dares to tell you that, oh, I don't know, or like, wherever it will go, immediately go walk away, please. Like, this is not it. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh no, don't be sorry about that. Don't be sorry. Yes, I was very heartbroken about losing very important friends back then, but I'm not like that anymore. I've accepted and come into myself to understand where I stand in life with a lot of people. With a lot of people. That's gonna be it. You know, it's fine. And I'm not saying it as like I'm fine, but deep down I'm not fine. I am fine. Like, let me tell you that. I I'm fine because I know how many amazing people are out there. Yes, I don't have to be friends with every single one. Like, talking to you is also very beautiful. Talking to anybody, it's very beautiful to get to know so many different people. Um, and um to just experience people in general and to be with them is so beautiful. And if I don't ever, like, sadly, like, the thing is, I believe that I will have friends that will not feel like a fight, you know. um but maybe not now. And just because the friends that I have currently or had, they're still great friends. I still love them and care for them so much. But this is exactly it. I love them and care for them so much that I have to give them grace. I have to give them grace, and they give it to me in some way. But if they make you suffer so much, I don't think they were right friends for you. Yeah, I don't think so either. Because, but I was also not a great friend to them. So yeah, like, I was also not a great friend to this person. Um, yeah. Some things leave behind a scar, heals with time, but the scar remains. Yeah. And I mean, it depends on how you look at the scars. I like my scars. Sometimes there are days where I look at them and I'm like, ugh, I don't like them. Ugh, why are you here? I wouldn't have you. Some days they're like, okay, I have you, and I can look at them. Maybe not as fondly, but I know they're here, and I cannot change that. And I'm not saying that I'm grateful for scars. Oh my God, I'm not. Especially because of my own history in life. But yeah. Yeah. As long as you understand that if you've had scars, then you need to move on into a direction of learning to be able to look at your scar and be like, okay, this hurts to look at. This hurts, but I'm fine right now. It is not the same scar that I will inflict upon myself or somebody else will inflict, or I will let somebody else inflict that upon me. You have to learn to look at scars and be like, okay, I cannot remove them. They are here. But the scars do not define me. They do not define you at all. They might shape you in different forms, but they do not define you. Don't repeat your error. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah. And I mean, also, if you do repeat your errors or anything else that will make you like feel like you need to blame yourself, that you've been a failure, it's fine. Please take a deep breath. If you're being so difficult to yourself, it will not help you with repeating the same error less. Because who says that somebody who will yell at you over and over again will help you remember something, right? That will not do anything. And I need to say this to myself as well as I'm saying this, because there's certain people that I talk to where I'm still like, what? Just kind of fighting a lot more with, you know? But this is exactly what I said about earlier. Sometimes when you say certain things, you have to at the same time listen to yourself and always be ready to hold yourself accountable and change and understand that you are also doing the same thing that you were saying. Because sometimes it takes time. You can't just immediately oh my god, sorry, this is certain words are so hard for me to spell and pronounce. Immediately. um some things don't immediately change. um they just can't, especially because they need to be practiced on, because you need to practice them. Yeah, beautiful words. Scars don't define me. Exactly. Yeah, you know. For example, also, sometimes I feel very. I feel. I feel upset about myself, but also more like just sad about myself, that I used to be somebody who also, oh my god, was had a lot of like aggressive problems. Sometimes I still have them, but it's not that bad anymore. But back then I had them. Oh my god. I still, I didn't show that to people most of the time. Like, it doesn't really happen. Like, it still sometimes happens, but it doesn't happen like around people. It happens only with myself. But the thing is, it happens, you know? Sometimes now when this still happens, I'm like, God, okay, it happened again. But it's fine because I'm at least now aware that I was not able to hold back the way that I reacted towards something. And I need to take a deep breath and practice to redirect all of this, to almost transmute this into something more harmonious, I would say. Yeah. Mm. Because it will not help me or anybody else to always beat myself up, you know? And if others catch strays, well, then I have to hold myself accountable and also apologize properly. You know what apologizing properly means? It doesn't mean saying, I'm so sorry for the way you felt. No, it's saying, I'm so sorry that I've done this and this. I will. I like. The thing is, also, this applies for both things, by the way. Complaining without change is meaningless, as much as apologizing without change is meaningless. They have no intention at all and should not be taken serious. Not only that, but man, there's no accountability behind that. And I am somebody who complains a lot. I vent a lot, I rant a lot, I complain a lot. Oh my god, never ending with me. Basically, I do stuff. I do stuff, and I will cuss. And I will cuss on my way. I will be cussing left and right. I don't give a shit. If you think that, oh, I'm using so much profanities, well, who are you to censor me? Who are you? I'm sorry for you not to be this free enough with yourself to use these profanities. What? Not only that, but yeah, I don't know what to say about that. It's good. It's a good thing you grew. I have angry issues too. They often come quickly as they go away, but sometimes there's a problem. Not always, of course, but because I take most of it inside, so people won't who don't know me don't really notice. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, it's important to understand that it's okay, it's very valid to be angry about certain things. What is not okay is to react to certain things, you know? It is not okay. It's okay to be angry at something or somebody or yourself, but it's not okay, for example, to be slamming the doors or to hit somebody else or um I don't know, anything else like that. Uh yeah, because it's not about not it's not about controlling your emotions. It's not about you are allowed you are allowed to feel and have emotions. Okay? You're allowed to feel all of these things. They're very normal to have. They're very normal to be feeling. What is not okay is to be reacting in a certain type of way, you know? Because then you could be like, yeah, out of anger, I hit somebody, and that's why I'm not a criminal or something like that. But you know, what do you mean? Like, especially if you want to control your emotions the most, it actually um escalates even more, in fact, into something more like suppressed in a way that it kind of explodes in physical form. I know I lucky I haven't haven't been violently impulsive. Yeah. Have I been I I've hit my what should I say? um I mean, I don't care. It's like I, I, I don't care to say these type of things, but I want to be careful to say these type of things. I've not been very kind to myself in my anger. Um I have also not been very kind to objects. It's the most in my head, but it accumulates, and with time it can explode a bomb. Yeah, but the thing is, this is not healthy, and you know it, I know it. It's not healthy to keep it to yourself until you explode. That's why it's always important to like check in yourself. Okay, how do I feel? Do I feel sad? Do I feel angry? Do I feel upset? Do I feel mad? Do I feel happy right now? Do I feel um like this, like that? It's so many different emotions. And the thing is, you can't it's not that you can only have one emotion at the same time. No, you can have so many at the same time. Uh they can be layered, they can be overlapping each other, whatever. You can feel so many things at the same time. You can feel frustrated and angry and sad at the same time. You can feel also happy and sad at the same time, you know? And you might ask, like, okay, but you say all these things, but how? But how do I, what do I do then? Like, how do I do this then? Listen, the first step is to actually take a deep breath in a certain way, like a just pause and understand what you're feeling. And then feel it in your body, like truly. For example, like if I say I feel sad about what's going on right now, then I have to stand and be like, okay, where do I feel this in my body? Do I feel this in my chest? Do I feel this in my back, on my shoulders? Do I feel this in the way that I breathe? Do I feel this in my stomach? Stuff like that, right? Because then it's from the mind to your body. And then you can go further and be like, okay, what can I do outside of my body and my mind to to transmute these feelings into something else that will not give too much of a reaction that will harm you and others eventually. Because, yes, it's great that it doesn't harm others, but it's also not good that it harms you, you know? So you have to think, okay, even if you're not somebody who's creative, even if you're not somebody who sings well, if you're not somebody who dances, if you're not somebody who cooks, if you're not somebody who does a lot of sports, it doesn't matter. Do whatever. Do whatever it is that you will need. Some type of movement, some type of creation, some type of smell, some type of like feeling, like physical feeling. Like just basically just engage your senses. You don't have to be good at these type of things. My god, if you want to sing, scream. Scream the song just out of fun. You don't have to be perfect at drawing. If you feel angry, just like take a pen, paper, and draw as aggressively on the paper as you can in scribbles. Okay? If you need movement, okay, then take a jog. Take a damn jog, man. You know. And if you cannot have the space right now to do these type of things, then to do them in the most minimizing not minimizing way, but to do them in the most minimal way. For example, you're at work and you feel like, oh, you're so angry because a colleague said something to you. Like, okay, I feel this like really tightness in my chest, I feel this stiffness in my arms. I feel like, god, I feel like my throat is kind of like clenching up. I Oh, poor objects. Yeah, exactly, poor objects. Yes, many emotions can live in us in the same time. We can feel angry and sad, or happy and sad. Try to take deep breaths and then complain, because complain helps me to see the problem from outside and dissipate the angry feeling. Yes, creativeness and arts are also for relaxing yourself and helps us unplug negative thoughts. Yeah, the thing is, with the complaining to ease your problems and stuff like that, that's good. But the thing is, it's actually not helping you at all, because, as I said, complaining about certain things without change, without movement, is meaningless. If you want to complain, you can complain, but then you can need to complain while at the same time listening to yourself, feeling yourself, and just like being able to ground yourself and your nervous system. Because then you will fall into rumination. You will fall into always going over things over and over and over again. You will not find harmony with yourself um, if you complain about something and then you don't think about it properly and feel it properly. Because if I complain about my I complain, for example, about the way my setup is being, right? I complain about my technological issues, and I'm like, okay, my audio is like through a speaker. My frames are dropping like crazy if I game. My laptop is old as shit. Yes, I complain, but then I need to think, okay, what do I do? I feel frustrated. I feel kind of pissed because I know I could have probably saved money, but this money that I could have saved, I needed for other things that are more of a higher priority back then and even now. So what do I do? Can I tackle this by saying, okay, I will set aside some money? Can I tackle this by chasing my dreams in some way? Can I tackle this by doing something creative and be like, okay, what do I do? Right? Can like, what do I feel? What do I do? I hear what you're saying. I complain a lot about my problems and things that annoy me, but maybe I have to make a change. Yeah, I mean, if you're ready to hear this, you're ready to hear this, right? Like, if you feel like you need to take what I say too hard, then take them too hard. If you feel like you don't wanna, don't. I'm not here to, what do you call this? To be like a missionary. I'm not here to be like that. Yes, I do want to talk about things. I do want it to be helping other people. But if it doesn't help you, then it won't help you. If it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. If you feel like you need to defend yourself all you want. But the thing is, there might be something about it, right? That you know very well, because most of the time when you do defend yourself the most, it's also something that you know exactly is right. It doesn't matter if it was especially if it's something you are doing more wrong to yourself and to others rather than good. Thank you for this chat. I think it will help me a lot. Yeah, I hope, I don't know, I hope my words will find some place for you. They don't have to, as I said. You are allowed to just let it be. But you're also allowed to change yourself, to have a better life for yourself. Because I don't think you, like, not only you, Alice, but I'm talking in general, and whoever's watching, you are deserving to be allowed to live your life feeling more at peace with yourself. But you have to be ready to go through so much uncomfortable change and to put so much effort into it constantly, because there will not be a peaceful and harmonizing life without having to always put stuff into it. Do you think the peace that we have right now is just there? No, it's wavering right now when we're looking at the politics and stuff like that. It is wavering right now because we were too safe in a way. But the thing is, it's also, were we too safe because you didn't see it? We didn't see it. What others always kept fighting on about and on about. For example, the LGBT community, we constantly have to fight for our stuff. Constantly. Even though at the same time it's more peaceful than it was before. But at the same time, we have to fight for so many rights in so many places. And even the places that are allowing us to be there, we still have to fight, you know? There's a constant thing. And this is the upkeep, this is the cost of peace and harmony. It should not be expensive. Your sacrifice and stuff like that, it should not be expensive. It's a costly thing, but costly things will reward you so much more in a certain way. At least for me, I would say. But yeah, okay, listen. I've been talking and talking, and I'm like, damn, it's really late. It's like 3 a.m. now. So, yeah. I'm so sorry. I know I stream like at the most random times. But I just felt like having like a late night talk today. I was considering to have this as a podcast episode, but then I was gaming for a little bit. So whatever. But yeah. I I hope, as I said, my words will find some place for you. And if they don't, then they don't. I will end stream now and go get ready for sleep. I hope you also will be able to sleep, or whatever type of time zone you are in. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry. It was really nice chatting with you. Yeah. Thank you so much. It was also nice chatting with you, or more like, um, more like me having my monologue, and you're just listening to it. Anyway, I had to go to bed like 2 hours ago, but I'm glad I stayed. Oh my god, yeah. I'm so sorry. I was so surprised to see you. I was so surprised to see you. I was like, don't you have to go to bed? I was like, oh, okay, you're up, huh? Yeah. But I will let you rest, and I will let myself rest now. So yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening, and having patience for all the lags. Oh my god, crazy. But yeah, maybe I will stream tomorrow. Let's see. Maybe not, because I think maybe not, because I need to take proper rest without doing anything much. Yeah. Let's see. I can't guarantee that. Oh my god. Yes, I had to go to bed, but I'm happy for this conversation. Yeah. Good night. Good night, Alice. Good night, everybody. Have a good time. Bye bye. See you. See you.